Welcome to the Overtaxed Taxpayer channel. Thanks for tuning in. Um, Markets kind of iffy today. Gold seems to be up a little bit, but the Asian markets show gold down about $12, 12 and change. So we got silver at about 16 bucks, 16, excuse me, 16.97. And gold is floating right around 1668. I'm hoping it crashes actually a little bit. So did you hear about the stock market today? Not that I really care. It dropped approximately 2014 points. I said approximate. That's what it dropped. Um, and it was not on fears of the coronavirus, like everybody's saying. It was fuel. I personally don't care if the stock market crashes. I'd even settle for another 2, 3, 4,000 more points. I'll tell you why. It always seems to crash just a few days before payday, where they pull out that 401k amount, that 401k deduction. So I rather buy my stocks, and that's what a 401k is. It basically, it rides on the stock market. And I just rather buy my stocks as low as I can get. So I really don't care whether it crashes. And those people who say they had their worst day ever since 2008, you only had your worst day if you sold your positions, if you got out of your positions. The market's going to go back up, therefore you have not lost a dime. So a lot of people keep asking me, what kind of gold am I going to get? And it's funny, I can say something and I'll get people who just like to fight. I mentioned that I did not believe there was a fractional gold coin that was the buffalo in a fraction. And I still might be wrong. From my research, this only seems to be 1 year that there's a fractional, and they're extremely expensive. Other than that, this this buffalo coin, beautiful coin, to the best of my knowledge, other than that 1 year, does not come in a fractional increment. Just a stunning looking coin, but it's a little bit out of my financial ability, if you know what I mean. So what coin am I going to get? I've been leaning towards two coins, one of two coins. One's a quarter ounce American gold, silver eagle, I should say. And the other is, and I think I'm leaning towards the maple leaf. The maple leaf. I'll probably get a Canadian gold maple leaf for my first quarter ounce, because to me, when you take a look at the silver eagle and the Canadian maple leaf, they're two different colors. It just seems like the maple leaf is more gold, just more brilliant gold. The American the silver eagle has a reddish hue to it, or a brownish hue to it. It's gold, don't get me wrong. It just has more, I think it might even have a little copper in there. So I really, for my first gold coin, I really want that bright yellow look to it. And the American Silver Eagle, in my opinion, does not have that bright yellow look to it. So this is probably what I'm leaning towards. Let's take a look. I'm probably leaning towards the quarter ounce, which is this one right here. And that's what I'm leaning towards. Excuse me. No, I don't have the coronavirus. I'm hoping the price is going to drop down below 300 by the time we're ready. I really am. But that doesn't mean we don't have to wait a little bit until it drops. Just because we're saving up our money doesn't mean that we should be foolish and buy high. So I will keep my eyes open on the silver market, and kind of go over with everybody what I'm going to be doing and when I'm going to be doing it. So what is it? It's March the 9th, I think, today. I think I'm going to be ready to drop the hammer on this coin mid-April. And it depends on the consensus, what everybody out there is ready to do. If most of the people are ready to do by mid-April, then I'll do it mid-April, providing that the price hasn't shot up a little bit more. I'm hoping, I'll say it again, I'm hoping that the price is going to drop. However, it's funny. Normally you see silver follow gold as far as a price hike. There's a separation actually going on right now. I don't know if you realize it. Gold is creeping up a little bit and silver has crept downward. So there's a divide, and that ratio is expanding. Now, I'm only going to say this about the coronavirus. I'm tired of hearing it in the news. More people die from the flu than the coronavirus. So I don't want you guys to freak out over the news. It's purposely designed to freak people out. People make irrational decisions when they're nervous, and that's what they're trying to do. So don't even sweat it right now. Just stay away from, like I said in my last video about this subject, just get some food stockpiled in your house. Stay away from crowded areas and wash your hands, just like the news is telling you. Wash your hands all the time, and you should be fine. Anyway, I'm going to go. I just wanted to do a quick video out there. This is the coin I think I'm leaning towards. It's either this or I'll show it to you one more time, or this one right here. 1/4 ounce. And like I said, I like the coloration of the maple better. It has that bright, and this is a good example. Even though it's the same coin, you see this right here? Right there. These two coins right here. That's a good example. Although this is the same coin, this is what you can expect between the maple leaf and the gold eagle. Did I call it silver eagle earlier? I meant to say gold eagle. But I love this color, gold, and that's what the maple has. And the eagle has this color, or close to it. But that's a good example of what I was trying to describe. To me, both coins are slightly different colored. And if anybody has both coins unblemished and you can show them at the same time, I really would appreciate it, to give everybody some insight to what I'm talking about. It just seems to me that the maple leaf is more gold in color than the gold eagle. Anyway, I gotta run. Take care of yourselves. And by the way, keep stacking, folks. Please keep stacking. Silver is under 17. Absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be buying some silver.